Council. My name is Sam Bellevue. I'm here with StandUP-America. As usual, I'm here to speak to you about Thank you. I'm here to speak to you about the red light cameras. As I've been speaking to you for a while now about this, it's citizens breaking the law and then being fined is kind of like a slap on the wrist. Hey, guys, shouldn't be doing that. It's a bad thing. And then we take the money that we get from them, reinvest it in our communities to improve the intersection or improve traffic safety. But sadly, what these red light cameras are actually doing are funding the King County Courthouse. They're keeping most of their money, and then you have a private organization that's doing these red light cameras, and they're keeping a profit off of us. And so then the city's only receiving a little bit of money, but a little bit, you're still getting millions. So how much is this private company getting? Millions. How much is King County Courthouse getting? Millions. This is all our money. You guys are stealing our money. Our tax dollars are going into other people's hands. It shouldn't be going there. If this is something that the city really needs, then have a department within the city that does this. It makes sense. It's business sense. You don't outsource something you can do in the city. And plus, citizens don't control this company. This company is controlled by a private organization in Arizona. So you guys shouldn't be allowing this. But you guys also do the police department. They don't keep track of the hours that they investigate people with. So you don't even know how much the police department is actually spending. They're just telling you, oh, we have this cloud in the sky figure that we just came up with because we thought we needed it.
Mr. Racketeering, talk about this honestly.
Yeah, it's a racketeering.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
I am. He's reminding me.
Yeah.
Peace.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for reminding me, Alex.
Thank you.
So it's racketeering. You're stealing our money because you try to line your own pockets and your own personal interest rather than the citizens' interest. We try to come here every week trying to get you to open up. At least one thing I've said to you over the past year and a half, 2 years, has to be true. Something that you agree with or something that you disagree with, but no, I don't get a response from you. And you guys are bureaucrats at this point. You're not citizens. What we had before was a group of community members coming together saying we want to become a corporation, or a city, which is a corporation, I guess. But we came together and said we want to form this thing, and then it's an instrument we created to help us. But it's turned into a process, a procedure. You guys have the things that you have to dot your I's and cross your T's. You really can't step outside of the box and communicate with citizens on a real base, like on a real fundamental, honest human base. You're just bureaucrats at this point if you don't start changing things, doing something different. Because if you say, oh, we're doing everything right, and the next city says they're doing everything right, and the state says they're doing everything right, all of a sudden everyone's doing everything right, and we still are in a recession. Someone's doing something wrong. Someone. So maybe look into yourselves. Only an idiot doesn't understand that they've done something wrong.
So it's 3 minutes?
I'm good.
So give me your time. How much?
Please.
Okay, my name is Alex Zimerman and I represent StandUP-America. Guys, it's time right now for clean this dirty chamber, yeah? And I told you before about this, how we feel about this. We talk with you every Monday for a couple of years right now, every Monday, couple of years. Yeah, you don't understand nothing. It's very interesting. From Chinese communist Nazi Gestapo principle. And I give you one example what is very interesting. Jenny Hagi, as representative in King Country, never in chair, in King Country Council chair for 15 years. She's a woman, she's a Republican, and she only one King Country Council who give us every time speech in his council meeting. It's very unique. So right now we're going everywhere and talking about this. How this crook in King Country never have woman Republican for 15 years. It's time right now. Gossip right now totally sick, for my understanding. I'm not a doctor, but for my understanding. It's time right now for change. So I ask you right now, represent 125,000, 130,000 people in Bellevue, represent all East Side, almost 300,000 people, and promote Jenny Hack for be a chair. Like a woman, like a Republican, and like represent East Side. What is never represented in chair in King Country for 15 years. Guys, 15 years? It's almost like a revolution. 200 here, 15 years, not a very different. But it's very stupid, idiotic situation what is we have in King Country. You never talking about this. You always present in King Country. You never talking. So we right now want what is you together with StandUP-America write a letter to this crook, a mafia in King Country. So these people open door to every council meeting like Jenny Hack doing. And what is she supposed to be? For 15 years, represent 1 year East side, with 300,000 people. Best people in state, for my understanding. You understand what I mean? It's very important. And you quiet. You play a stupid game. It can be for two reasons, or you don't understand, or you freaking idiot. And honestly, it's absolutely equal in this situation. So doing something, you know what this means? Start open this Pandora box in King Country, so we can speak in every council meeting like doing Jenny Heck. It's only one honest woman in all King Country system. King Country council system. Guys, we need something doing. This cannot be forever. We need to change this, we need to clean this chamber too, because it's very dirty. Because when you don't understand this simple point, you need move. You stay in sometimes for 20 years. And I don't understand how we can stay in the same job for 20 years.
Up.
That's it?
Thank you.
So make a changes.
Mr. Manager, the previous speaker mentioned something about red light cameras. It's been quite a while since we talked about that issue. So there's some, concerns that maybe you can bring back, give us a briefing, what's the status of the red light camera and some of the statements he made. I think we need to talk about, address it a bit, and any inaccuracies or truth I'd like to maybe have a excuse me. Please.
We only want city in
Can you be quiet, please? You're out of order. I don't understand why you're doing that. But anyway, if there's any more outbursts, please take care of it. So if you could, we would like to have a quick fact-finding report on red light.
Provide some formal briefing to the council.
Thank you.